.com and checked out the patch notes. Warning, spoiler alert, if you guys do not want to know the patch notes, look away now. Yeah, you know, thanks, Peaceful Gamer. Thank you guys. Sorry I didn't. Yes, welcome everybody. I appreciate you guys all for being here. We are going to be playing No Man's Sky Beyond probably in 3 or 4 hours. And in the meantime, let's hang out. Let's chill out. If anyone wants to get on my Discord, I will throw up a link in the chat. We can get on here. We could talk a little bit about No Man's Sky Beyond in the lead up while we wait for the actual drop. I am so sorry. I thought I had it, man. I you know what? I'm sitting here. I barely wiped this crud out of my eyes. Everyone's started to play it online. Everyone's reading patch notes. And I'm like, I got it. And here I am live streaming early. That's all right. We're going to enjoy ourselves. Let me get on into my Discord. Yes, create a instant invite. Let's see here. Yeah, one day. Generate new link. Copy. And paste. There you go, guys. If you guys would like to head on over into my Discord, we can talk about it. I will be in the general chat. Yeah, in the general voice chat. Let me know when you get here. All right, cool. No Man's Sky Beyond introducing update 2.0. Massively expands the multiplayer experience, introduced in Next, takes immersion to a whole new level with VR, overhauls base building, NPCs, technology trees, and much more. Marking the 3-year anniversary of No Man's Sky, this is our largest update so far, broadening the experience across the entire game. Our journey continues. Virtual reality support, our most requested feature. You can now play the entirety of No Man's Sky in virtual reality without compromise. Switch seamlessly between VR and standard gameplay. Continue from an existing save to revisit favorite planets based on bases and creatures in full virtual reality. Let's see. Venuto Man's gonna join in about 20 minutes. Nice, man. I have it downloads, but won't be able to jump in for another couple hours. Oh, that stinks, Peaceful Gamer. Yeah, Peaceful. Let's see. Expanded multiplayer. Multiplayer sessions can now accommodate more explorers. The Space Anomaly can hold 16 players on all platforms. Oh, so the Nexus, the Space Anomaly, can only hold 16 players. Throughout the rest of the universe, the maximum player count has been increased from 4 to 8 players on console and from 4 to 32 players on PC. Okay, so if you run across someone, you now have to run across up to 8 players on console and up to 32 players on PC. That's a little different than we thought. So the larger space is going to be the Anomaly. That makes sense. It's going to be easier to load 16 players into the Anomaly on console, and then if you're running around, the maximum you'll have in outside the Anomaly is 8, but up to 32 on PC. So that's exciting for us PC players. Oh, look at that circle. That's so cool. The circle of ships. Virtual reality and standard mode players can be seamlessly match-made into the same multiplayer session. Yes, we knew that. The best time to start a new journey. Missions and tutorials have been significantly revised. The early game has been streamlined and focused to better teach new mechanics, particularly in VR. New story content has been added to weave together the existing strands of the Atlas Path, the journey of the Space Anomaly, and the story of Artemis. Okay, new story content has been added to weave together this. I wonder if we'll have to redo the story. Substances, crafted products, new technologies, and other curiosities are automatically added to the new catalog when first encountered. A rework of the pinning system allows players to get detailed step-by-step instructions on how to find or build any item in their catalog. We had pinning before. A rework of the pinning system. Okay. Interesting. Cool. Guidance features throughout the game have been dramatically improved, including an auto highlighting of relevant crafting requirements and better messaging of context in complex missions. That's good. That was always somewhat confusing. Man, dude, the dude writing the dude there. Ambient multiplayer. Ambient encounters with other explorers are now represented with full character models, allowing players to see each other's characters and ship customizations. Ooh. Surviving, building, and exploring together is richer and more immediate than ever. Guys, hold on 1 second. My alarm is going off because I was not planning on waking up until now. I'll be right back. All right. I can't believe it's 7 o'clock in the morning. I can't believe I'm live streaming at 7 a.m. Let's see here. Ambient encounters with others are now represented. Let's see. Character and ship customization. Surviving, building, and exploring together is richer and more immediate than ever. That's going to be awesome. Up to 32 player ambient multiplayer on PC. Well, sorry all you console guys out there. 32 players can be on one planet. That's going to be sick. Use the voice and network interface to group up with any explorers you encounter. Okay, so you can immediately group with people that are in your same star system. PC players can use an expanded chat interface to control group options and manage communications. Oh, thank you. That's going to be awesome. A new social hub. Oh, give me that Red Bull. Give me that Red Bull. The Space Anomaly has been transformed into an all-new social hub. The unique communal space exists across all systems and galaxies, giving all explorers an opportunity to see each other's characters, and ship customizations, meet new friends, and undertake missions together. So we're definitely getting ship customizations. So that place looks freaking huge. It's going to have 16 landing pads on PC. The Space Anomaly's powerful teleporter allows explorers to easily browse and visit each other's bases directly from the anomaly. The teleporter will also feature exceptional bases created by members of the No Man's Sky community, bringing visitors from across the stars to see the best bases in the universe. So look at this. You're going to go up to the teleporter and it'll actually show pictures. So we'll have most recent featured Nexus and then Fire Team. So Fire Team will be the people in your immediate group. Nexus will be anyone that's in the anomaly, and featured will be the Hello Game featured one, and it'll show pictures of each. That's nice. Explorers who have encountered the anomaly now have the ability to summon it. Okay, so we'll summon the anomaly the same way we summon our freighter. Nexus missions. Multiplayer missions are now initialized from the Nexus. Located aboard the Space Anomaly, a large set of unique missions is currently available, including a new style of mission, base construction. Okay, interesting. So this has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So there's 8 consoles on that thing that we saw. Group up with others, friends, or random encounters to undertake missions for Nada and Polo and earn rewards. The Nexus. So we'll have communal habitation. Okay, so are these the missions? These must be the missions. Kill 58 monstrosities is one of the missions, guys. Kill 58. Interesting. You get 90,000 units for killing 58 monstrosities. It seems like a lot. Woo! Woo! Ash Morel with the $2 super chat. Thank you, Ash Morel. I appreciate you. Good morning. Won't be up with the train whistle.
For a 7 o'clock stream.
Oh yeah, early stream. All right, Nexus missions will reward. Nexus missions rewards will soon include Quicksilver to unlock special customization and building parts from Polo's robotic companion. So they don't right now. They will soon include Quicksilver. So this is going to be a very evolving part of the game, these missions, because they're going to update the missions and those will be available for Quicksilver. It seems like those are not available now. Technology trees. Blueprints now visualize through unlockable technology trees. Learning new crafting recipes is now clearer, more interactive, and more rewarding. You don't have to buy the blueprints anymore. You now unlock them. And you unlock them with nanites, it looks like. You do. Guys, you unlock them with nanites. Oh, that... I bet you they get rid of the... Oh my goodness. That's going to be all kinds of stuff that's going to be different with this. Having it be a tree that you have to unlock. Oh my goodness, I'm so excited for that. I'm so excited for that. The blueprint analyzer has been transformed into an advanced construction research unit. Players may now choose their own research path and more clearly visualize their research progress. Even more base parts are available aboard the Space Anomaly. Oh, that's exciting, guys. Oh, that looks exciting. Visit the technology specialist aboard the Space Anomaly to purchase enhancements for Exosuit, Starship, Multi-Tool, and Exocraft technology. So we have a new specialist, a technology specialist. Unlocked freighter and freighter technologies from the freighter bridge. Learn product recipes at special research trees in planetary facilities. Oh, the new alien look really cool. I like it. Gameplay balance. Explorers can now enjoy longer stretches of uninterrupted mining with less frequent and less aggressive sentinels, and a reworked overheat mechanic for the mining that rewards pushing heat to the limit. Ooh. Ooh, I like it. Ship controls and space combat balance have been improved. Oh, guys, that's good to hear. That means space might be difficult again. Inventory limitations have been relaxed, allowing explorers to carry near unlimited quantities of mined substances. The inventory UI has been revised and improved. Interesting. So you can carry nearly unlimited quantities of mined substances. A large number of quality of life issues have been addressed, and new recipe and technologies have been added to alleviate grinding. Examples include large specialist warp cells, being able to move installed technology, being able to install technology in stages similar to repairs, adding additional ramps to the space station. They added another ramp. They put another ramp to the space station as a quality of life improvement. That's hilarious. Adding mining beam upgrades that increase resource gained, adding Starship technologies that automatically charge the launch thrusters. Okay, cool. And restoring carbon planters. They restored the carbon planters. Oh man, guys, I'm so happy today. Are you guys not like so happy right now? I am pumped. I am absolutely pumped for this update. The discovery page has now been overhauled. Guys, you know what? I need to change. I'm just going to change the title on dashboard. I don't want to mislead anyone. Let's see. I'm going to put this as exploring all the patch notes. I was just thinking, I really jumped the gun too quickly this morning. And I apologize if anyone thought this was gameplay, but what we'll do is I will stop the stream. when the game is available, and we'll restart a new one, jumping right into the game. But hang tight with me, guys. We're gonna keep going through these patch notes, get my thoughts on them, and if anyone again was interested in if anyone is interested in jumping on the Discord and talking this morning, please feel free. I put the link a little bit earlier in there. Let's see, can I update these titles now? Cool. It should have updated everywhere. All right, Discoveries page. The Discovery page has been overhauled and expanded for a more intuitive interface and to display alien flora, fauna, and mineral discoveries in greater detail. Guys, look at the view of each system. Oh, you actually, that's beautiful. That's really nice looking. When you select it'll show the star systems. You'll get full page views of your discoveries now. I can't wait to we're gonna have a lot of fun with that. Planetary charts. Specific buildings are now located via a system of planetary charts purchased from the space station cartographer. Purchase charts for nanites or exchange your own navigation data for new charts. Earn data by charting the buildings that you discover as you explore. Specific buildings are now located via a system of planetary charts. I'm not even sure what that means. So are we going to have like specific buildings are now located via a system of planetary charts? Oh my goodness. All right, let's start talking to some of you guys. Once again, guys, it's 7 a.m. for me. I apologize. I need to chug this Red Bull already. We have Trek Yourself, Cyber Zero, Levi Rivers, Jason Barrett, Mitch JT, Shard Vitson, Zimmer. Hello, good morning, everybody. I appreciate you guys for being here. Yep, I cannot wait. Wait. Let's see here. Where did my invite go? Copy. Once again, if anyone wants to come on voice chat, that's the link to my Discord there in the chats. I'm gonna keep on going through these patch notes for a bit. Let's see. Yeah, I'm excited for a cartographer. Oh, that's going to be amazing. All right. Oh, the new galactic map. Information on the galactic map is now more concisely displayed with clear text, icons, and navigation. So you can have a zoomed out look. Look, it's very zoomed out. On PC, mouse-based navigation of the map has been improved. Wonderful. Interesting. Oh, they really don't give you any juicy details on this, do you? Do they? Virtual reality user interface. Oh, that's nice. It's all point and look. 2D menus such as shops are rendered on the in-world diegetic user interface, navigable with intuitive point and click style interactions. That's going to be so fun. You'll just be able to pull up your menu right up there in front of your face. It does look just like the normal menu. It's the same. It just pulls it up on a screen that you hold out. I'm not sure if we're going to see that in non-VR. We'll see. Look, the guy sitting on the ship. New Traveler NPCs. Specialist Polo and Priest Entity Nada have welcomed 12 new Traveler friends aboard their home. Each has their own role to play. From Iteration Helios, the Ancient Dreamer, to Iteration Eris, avid collector of exotic goods. Return to these travelers each day to experience a range of interactions, missions, and nanite earning opportunities. So there'll be 12 different quest givers in the Anomaly daily, and they'll give different quests every day. New alien encounters. More than 60 new dialogues are available from alien NPCs encountered in planetary facilities, featuring mini stories and missions. All existing alien NPC dialogues have been revisited and enhanced. Animations have been improved, with aliens exhibiting more appropriate moods from the start of the conversation. dialogue boxes have been improved to more clearly distinguish between descriptive text and dialogue. Dynamic NPCs. Alien NPCs will now walk around and interact with elements in their environment, such as chairs, panels, and other NPCs. There is also now a richer mix of NPCs on space stations. Man, I wonder if you wave at them, if they wave back. Yeah, they do. NPCs will also respond to gestures from explorers. So if you wave at them, they know and they look at you. Oh my goodness, guys, NPCs walking around. It's such a small thing. It's such a small thing, but it makes such a big difference in the game, doesn't it? Yeah, I can turn off push to talk for sure. Testing 1 2. Mick, can you hear me? All right, I got you a bit loud, a little hot there, but I'm gonna bring your volume down. Let me know how Mick sounds out there on the YouTubes, guys. Okay, actually, Mick is, hold on 1 second, Mick. Let me put you through to the stream. Okay, Mick, you are now live. Say hello to everybody.
Hello to everybody. I can hear myself there.
It's good to have you, Mick. Mick, how excited are you for Beyond here, man?
Hang on. Nah, I can hear myself. It's a big problem.
Oh, you can hear yourself? Oh, I know why. Hold on. Okay, you should not be able to hear yourself now.
Testing. Yep, all good. Yeah, I still got about 70 minutes left before I can play. So.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Man, I should not have given away my PlayStation, huh? So, guys, I'm gonna finish going down about halfway down the patch notes here. So, but feel free to chime in about what I'm talking about. So we're talking about NPCs will respond to gestures when you wave at them. They're gonna wave back and stuff. That's exciting, right?
That's amazing.
Benuto, man, welcome to it. How are you?
Good. How are you today, sir?
I'm doing well, doing well.
I'm charging my move controllers right now.
Charging your move controllers. Guys, we're gonna have VR today. We're gonna have all these new features today. I have not even honestly. I don't function at this time in the morning at 7 a.m. I went live thinking I had the update and I didn't. So here we are. It's so awesome.
I joined your stream and you scared me.
I know. Sorry. You know what? L's Plays put out a tweet this morning that said if you're on experimental, delete, on and roll from it, and you will have, and the new update will download. It's 5.7 gigabytes. And I don't know if he was trolling everybody or someone hacked his account, because I think he knows better than to tell everyone that, because it was just the normal update back to regular.
I think he assumes that
that he got it.
Going to
That's too funny.
Straight away.
It's too funny.
But next came to public and experimental at the same time, so I don't think it'll be a problem.
All right, guys, we're down to alien languages. Alien languages language learning has been enhanced, giving explorers a choice of what category of word to learn. New auto translator tech is available for the exosuit to translate a small number of unknown words. Benita, man, are you on a motorcycle?
Is it really loud? I'm so sorry. I'll mute myself.
No, it's all good. I was like, what is going on?
I'm driving to work, and I just thought I'd join in. And
very cool.
Like an hour.
Very cool. What are you driving? You driving a truck?
No, I drive my work van, so it has
a van. Oh, cool.
They rattle. Yeah,
that's all
I'll
good.
Mute myself until I talk.
All right, man. New auto translator tech is available for the exosuit to translate a small number of unknown words. Interesting. More than 700 new alien words have been added to the dictionary. and very similar word variations such as plurals are now learned together in groups. Oh, interesting. Creature riding. Tame creatures with bait, then mount and ride them to explore planets from a new perspective. So you can just bait them. So what do you just do? You feed them. Oh, it's best it's certain kind of bait. You throw it out. Okay, they eat the bait. I don't want to look at too many of the videos and the pictures of how to do it. Let me figure that out in the game. Jeez. Tame creatures may also be peacefully harvested for a variety of cooking ingredients such as milk, eggs, or edible clusters. What the hell is an edible cluster? Tame creatures may be peacefully harvested. I'm very confused what an edible cluster is. I'm it sounds interesting. I'm curious how you milk them. Oh, you really do just straight up milk them.
Why? It just seems weird.
Yeah, interesting. Cooking your recipes. Encounter 10 new varieties of harvestable flora on every planet's surface. 10 new varieties of harvestable flora. Interesting. Oh, it's all kinds of food stuff. Harvest raw cooking ingredients from plants and creatures and experiment in the nutrient processor to discover more than 300 delicious recipes. Looked at all the recipes. We got strawberry, creamy treats, caramel tarts, encrusted haunted pie, wild milk, gooey delight, all kinds of fun stuff. Create bait to tame creatures. Consume your that's out of place. Consume your creations for a boost to your exosuit, or present them to Iteration Chronos aboard the Anomaly for culinary critique and potential rewards. Okay, so you get boosts to your exosuit when you consume food. So it's not like a food hunger bar. You just get boosts, which sounds really cool. Very cool. Oh, we got Fart S in the chat. Hello. We got Michael Raphael in the chat. Hello. Pimpin' Plays. What is going on, Pimpin' Plays? It's all right. I thought I had the update and I didn't, so we're reading the patch notes now. So good for all of you guys to be here this morning. I appreciate you. Base power system. Planetary bases can now be powered by fueled biogenerators or self-sustaining solar panels. Biofuel generators. Interesting. Wire up powered parts to the grid and experiment with 5 varieties of logical switches to direct the flow of power. Create brilliant light and sound displays. Look at that heart they made. Oh my god, guys. Oh my goodness. Look at the light panel he's running by that you didn't have light up. And holy crap. Or complex contraptions involving sphere generators and short-range teleporters. What? Guys, this is going to be insane. That whole logic system is going to be nuts. So you have these little sensors that are wired up to these things and will activate as you run by. All right, guys, here is the juicy part. The game has been heavily optimized throughout, improving performance in every area of the universe. In particular, players on lower NPCs will enjoy significant frame rate improvements, and the game now supports integrated Intel graphics cards. What? They've actually got the game to run an integrated Intel graphics without a graphics card? No way.
That's pretty insane, actually.
That's insane. Like, I mean, obviously it's the quality isn't going to be there, but that means that's going to be crazy for us on with good graphics cards. That means we should be able to have crazy performance. Planetary and freighter bases now have multiple levels of detail to increase rendering speed in large complex spaces. Oh, because before they would load in the whole thing no matter how far away you were from it. So now you'll have LODs. So now It'll be just like everything else in the game. It doesn't render everything unless you're looking right at it or you're really close to it. So it should increase the rendering speed in large, complex spaces. Shaders are now loaded in as required rather than up front, reducing the game's initial load time. Interesting. Improved base building. The experience of base building has been improved with a social new camera perspective.
I know.
Oh, a special new camera perspective. The ability to jetpack while building and visual hints of possible snap points. Oh, very nice, guys. Gonna be very nice. So you'll have a better view when building. You won't have that like stuck first-person view. You'll still be behind the character, it looks like. And the character still has to be close enough because it still shoots out from the thing on his shoulder. So that looks cool. Explorers can expand their creativity even further with large range of new base parts, as well as taking advantage of flexible new ways to scale and rotate base parts. So they're basically endorsing glitch building, it looks like. We got some really cool looking new things here. Build menu usability has been improved with better categorization, more intuitive grouping of parts, and more visibility of the menu hierarchy. Industrial base building. Survey planet surfaces for hidden deep-level mineral deposit, concentrated gas clouds, and electromagnetic hotspots. Construct specialized industrial base parts in surveyed locations to take advantage of these hidden resources. Guys, they really did add in the entire Satisfactory system into the game. Minimize grid downtime and optimize autonomous resource extraction by constructing supply depots and batteries. Industrial space parts will continue harvesting in real time even when the game is not running. Oh my goodness, we're going to come back to our bases. They're going to be full of crap. Starship Enhancements. All Starship cockpits have been overhauled with a complete remodel and retexture, and the wings and nose of the ship are now visible from inside the ship. Guys, looked at the detail now. The detail's gonna be nice. In VR, turn around for a full 360-degree view of Starship cockpits. Oh, Newton, man, how excited are you for VR?
You don't even know. It's insane how excited I am. All I want to do is play games in VR. And this is like the ultimate game for VR.
Dude, it really. I'm never gonna leave. I really am afraid I'm gonna put that headset on, and then I'm, a week later you're gonna have the bad phone call. No.
I mean, you're gonna get worse quality in VR, but the experience.
Yeah, the experience is gonna be insane. The scale of ships has been increased and retextured in greater detail. Let's see. Virtual reality user interactions with complete head-in-hand tracking. Interactions with the virtual reality make No Man's Sky intuitive, tactile, and immersive. Oh my goodness, it looks so crazy. Physically unholster your multi-tool from your shoulder. Intuitively aim and fire at targets, or put away to engage in combat with your fists. Tap a button on your headset to toggle the analysis visor. Tap a button on your headset. So you actually have to reach up to your face and tap a button on the controller while you're and it'll pull up your headset. Then point towards
Whether they have left-handed support or not.
I mean, it's VR. Both controllers are the same, so I don't know. We'll see, man.
Yeah, but if they force you to use the multi-tool with your right hand, you might have to get used to that.
I'm sure they have it switched up. I mean, that should be easy. Well, that should be easy enough. in the game,
games have a left-handed mode.
Yeah. Let's see. Tap a button on your headset to pull up your analysis visor. Lift open your Starship cockpit and then reach out and grab the controls to take flight. First-person exotic Exocraft driving. Exocrafts can now be driven from a first-person perspective with new unique tactile cockpits for all 5 vehicles. 5. Are there 5 now? Yeah, there's 5 now, right? The 3 original, the motorcycle, and the submarine. Oh, dude, the submarine first-person view is going to be nuts in VR.
Going through the water like that, that's awesome.
Oh, it's gonna be sick. Virtual reality controller support. A range of motion controllers are supported in virtual reality to allow players to enjoy the game with their existing VR setup. On PC, players can experience a range of motion controls using Oculus Touch, Valve Index, or Vive Wand. What's the Vive Wand? Is that from the original? Oh, it's the Vive.
That's just
Okay.
Yeah, it's just the Vive.
So no. So does that mean that there is no? Does that mean there's no support for the mixed reality?
Not yet, but I've been talking. We've been talking in the mixed reality community, and we're all tweeting Sean Murray trying to get him to add it.
Okay, cool. He may. I mean, it seems like he's super into the tech. So, do you think someone with a mixed reality headset will be able to use it with a regular controller and just use it to look around?
Oh, I see what you're saying. Talking about the Windows mixed reality, the actual
yes.
VR headset.
Yeah.
I'm sure it will still work. There's a lot of games that say it only works for Vive, and you can put on an Oculus headset and it works. The controls are a little funky, but it still works.
Interesting. Okay.
I was talking about where it looks like you're actually inside of the game as the player.
Oh.
You know how I play Beat Saber?
Yes.
Yeah.
That'd be crazy.
That would be kind of cool.
On PS4, the game may be played in PSVR with a DualShock controller or with PlayStation Move controllers for full hand tracking. I'm really hoping that on PC that they still let you use a controller if you want to as well.
Me too, because I got Trinus PSVR, so you can use PSVR on a PC as well.
Well, if you use... Interesting. Vulkan. On PC, OpenGL has been replaced by the Vulkan API, improving performance across the board, especially for users of AMD cards or with older CPUs. PC graphic options. Oh, the meaty stuff. PC players can now perfect the game graphical options for their unique setup, with finer control over graphical fidelity and performance. Look at that. We've got all kinds of great stuff here. We have... So it goes from standard, enhanced, high to ultra. So there's no low quality anymore. It's now standard. Let's see. Is there anything new here? It looks all like the same. Oh, planetary quality, base quality. You have different quality settings for your bases. Volumetric effects, post-processing. Lots of different options for PC. Many video and graphical options such as resolution, VSync, and windowed mode can now be altered without restarting the game. Players with multiple GPUs can now select which they can use. Expanded controller support. On PC, the complete set of game controls is assignable, and all controller inputs are now remappable through Steam and OpenVR. All generic controllers, including those designed for physical accessibility, can now be natively bound to the game controls without the need for third-party remapping software. Official bonding sets are provided for DualShock 4, Xbox One, Xbox 360, and Steam controllers. Please note, any existing custom bindings will need to be updated after Beyond. That's awesome that they're doing accessibility options.
Chavo.
What's that? Oh yeah, the one for Chavo. Yeah. Chairs may now be sat on. It's too funny, but they better still let us spin them. All right, here's the actual patch notes. Oh, there's a lot. We're about 3/4 of the way down. Virtual reality. No Man's Sky is now full playable in virtual reality. I'm just gonna check on Steam really quick. Oh, let's get rid of that. Let's go ahead and do the download, the boundless download. Get that out of the way so it gets out of my queue. Welcome to my computer, guys. So we'll keep that page up. All right. Many interactions have been given specific VR only options, blah, blah, blah. We've read this pretty much. Physical opening the cockpit of ships and exocraft piloting starships with VR stick control and punching objects to cause damage. Then you have to punch stuff in VR. Introduce special VR menus, including controlling multi-tool options, graphical and performance. OpenGL has been replaced by Vulkan. Many players, particularly players of AMD graphics, should see performance improvements, significant optimizations to asteroid generation, significant optimizations to planet generation, improved loading times, significant optimization to 2D renderings, reduced memory usage across the game generally, significant optimizations to cloud and terrain shaders. Ooh. Significant optimizations to the animation loading system, LOD system. Added level of detail mesh optimizations to the majority of in-game assets. Significant optimizations for large bases. Revised HDR support. Updated output curve in line with advances in HDR calibration. Advanced and triple buffering VSync are now selectable from the graphic options. Players with more than one GPU, yes, we know that. Many graphic settings no longer require a restart. The loading shaders load step has been removed, improving the loading experience. Controls and options. Added support for full rebinding of PC controls via Steam and OpenVR. Reworked all settings. Added options for to disable vignette and scanline effects. Oh, thank God, Sean, thank you. They
play with filters.
Added the option to remove button holds and make all non-destructible clips instant. No, oh wow. So they added the option to get rid of the hold down the button circle thing. That's been asked for a long time. The Space Anomaly added the ability to summon the Space Anomaly to your location from anywhere in the galaxy, significantly expanded and reworked the interior of the Space Anomaly. The Space Anomaly now serves as a hub, bringing together all travelers who are on board regardless of their physical location in the universe. Removed orbs from the game and replaced them with fully simulated other players met ambiently as you explore. The network player cap has been raised between 8 and 32 depending on the platform and current location. Added a new teleporter to the Space Anomaly. This teleporter allows players to visit the player of any player currently on the anomaly, or visit the base of any player on the anomaly with them, as well as highlight feature bases from the community. Moved multiplayer mission selection to the Nexus, a new hub area in the space station. So I wonder what they'll do with our freighters. Let's see if there's anything about freighters here. Added an interface for quickly finding other players to join on multiplayer missions. Added many new types of multiplayer missions. Automatic chat messages are broadcast when performing game actions, including making discoveries, attacking pirates, installing tech, performing gestures, and fighting biological horrors. Multiplayer missions now warp players directly to the mission location as they leave the Space Anomaly. Added the ability to display a custom player banner, adjustable at the appearance modifier. Interesting. Player graves in multiplayer games will get reset to the current player's system when returning to single player. Oh, that's nice.
It's been released on Xbox as well now.
Steam is always last.
Yeah.
Steam's always last. I bet you all the VR players are frothing at the mouth right now. Welcome to all the new viewers that are here. Sorry, I'm not really paying attention to chat. We got Mike Young, Mark S, JP, Michael Raphael, Jelly Roger. Everybody's over there. I appreciate you guys. It's funny, I can play a video game and pay attention to chat, but I can't read something and pay attention. I guess but you're a little more focused when you're reading, huh? All right, let's get through this here. Where were we? Added an interface for quickly finding other players to join on multiplayer missions. Added many new types of missions. Multiplayer, we read that. Added the ability to display a custom player banner. We read that. Graves, we read. A new save icon is used in multiplayer to highlight that while progress is saved, the player's current position is not. Reworked the story mission to integrate Nada and Polo's journey better with the story of Artemis. Added new story content for Nada and Polo. Reworked the tutorial and much of the early game mission flow. Added new and unique visuals for new NPCs aboard the Space Anomaly. Added an NPC to the Space Anomaly who will exchange a different product for nanites each day. Added an NPC to the Space Anomaly who will exchange milestone progress for nanites. Added an NPC to the Space Anomaly who will exchange different categories of discovery data for nanites each day. User interface. Added tech tree style display for all technologies, products, and other recipes available in the game. I wonder if that means they're not going to take up spots in your inventory at all. Added technology and base part research stations to the Space Anomaly, allowing players to browse the full tech tree, plan their upgrade, and purchase new technology with nanites. Tweaked the visuals of HUD and compass markers for improved clarity and consistency. Some HUD icons now shrink to reduce visual noise. Adjusted the behavior of compass markers while in the ship to better reflect the reality of navigating 3D space. Ooh, that's nice. Improve the UI for comparing and purchasing ships, multi-tools, and freighters. Added a warning when trying to swap starships if you still have cargo aboard your old ship. Thank you, Sean. Improve the inventory page, including making inventory subcategories more clear. Changed text scrolling to a full warp around rather than a bounce. Reduce the amount of bloom in cases that caused photosensitivity issues. Refiner output readings now correctly update when more resources are added to an input slot. Man, we're really getting into the nitty gritty here. Updated the summon vehicle icon in the quick menu. The icon for summoning other ships is in your collection now actually reflect the appearance of those ships. Updated the visuals for in-cockpit ship screens. Significant improvement to the chat box, including the ability to choose whether messages are sent to your group or to the entire system. Move substances, products, and technologies to their own catalog, separate from the guide. The galaxy map has been totally overhauled for clarity and visual style. Added a new style of mission notification, NPCs, and interactions. I'm going to read through these guys, and if I see one that really sticks out to me, I'm going to talk about that one because I feel like we are getting into the real nitty gritty here. Let's see. Gets occasionally swing their legs while sitting. Improve the camera handling when sitting in confined areas.
I like it. NPCs can now choose a chair to sit on, sit down for a while, then continue with their day.
Oh my goodness, guys. It's going to be so much more alive. Everything's going to feel alive. I think I'm going to have to start a new save. For sure going to have to start a new save. Players can practice using the words they know when speaking to alien life forms and observe the results. Oh.
We need to start a new save on the same planet, all gang.
Well, yeah, that's, you know what? I'm curious, if I go to a base that I built in a different iteration, will it still be there? And will it be mine?
That's a good question. I don't know.
Like, if I start a new normal save and I go back to the Jetnip hub and go to the hotel, will it show up as my base or not? Anyone in the chat, do you guys know?
I would probably say no, since that would be advancing you through the game faster as a new player. I don't know.
Yeah.
That's weird.
Let's see. This is all about building. I think we got a lot of that. The ability to jetpack when build menu. Okay. Bug fixes. Increase the tolerance of trader ship participating in freighter battles so that they do not report friendly fire as crime unless the shot is fatal.
That's handy.
Fixed an issue where Sentinel drones would become stuck when scanning a player who was entering and exiting their ship. Fixed an issue where the third-person player model would never look directly at the camera. Fixed an issue where the ship rain audio was being played when it was not raining. Added creature sounds to the weird biome creatures. Fixed a multi-tool animation glitch when firing the mining beam from sheath in first person.
Yeah, it doesn't say anything about that. There was a bug on Xbox where Xbox players weren't hearing any creature sounds.
Oh, really?
Doesn't say anything about that.
Fixed the multi-tool animation glitch when firing the mining beam from a... we read that. Asian numerical separators. Fixed an issue where the starship can appear floating above the terrain if the player is spawned at a long distance from the ship. Fixed the number of item duplication exploits. Fixed the starship HUD reading Moon of Unknown Planet when the planet is known. The mining beam is now the correct color when upgraded with a procedural upgrade module. Fixed an issue where the raw impact particles would sometimes used when shooting sentinel quadrupeds. Miscellaneous text fixes. Discovery and exploration. Overhauled the analysis visor. Scanning of flora, fauna, minerals no longer begins automatically, but begins when the player holds a button when looking at the relevant object. Okay, interesting. So we actually have to hold an additional button when using the scanner now to scan an item. Okay, I get it though. That means it just doesn't like start scanning as soon as you're looking around with the analysis visor. You have to tell it that you want to scan something. In VR, the analysis visor becomes analysis mode. Objects are scanned by aiming at them with the multi-tool. Oh, that's interesting. So when you're in analysis mode, you have to then aim at them with the multi-tool, and that initiates the scan of that item. Custom markers placed from the analysis visor now drop a visible object at the marker location. Interesting. Significantly overhauled the discovery page to show a graphical representation of the system as well as close-up 3D representations of all discoveries and long text entries for fauna. Made butterflies and other flying creatures much easier to scan with the analysis visor.
That's good.
Added a new set of rare, vibrant color palettes for lush planets. They did add variation. Added a new set of rare, vibrant color palettes for lush planets, guys. You heard it. Creature markers in the analysis visor now display how far away the creature is. Fixed an issue where creatures would never poop once they have been scared by a predator.
So we had a preview of that one.
Yeah, predator creatures no longer target and attack players when they are in an interaction. Okay, so when they're doing something, when the player's doing something. Creatures will no longer attack players who are in their ships. Improved the clarity and display of warning icons on predatory and angry creatures. Fixed the biological horrors not playing their death effects for networked players. Fixed for the incorrect fauna level being displayed in the analysis visor. Added creature marker to display their current mental state. Ooh, interesting. Added new wild plants to all biomes. Added the ability to cook plant and animal products in the nutrient processor to produce a wide variety of food. Experiment with combinations to create unique and complex foodstuffs. Eating food provides a boost to your life support. Okay, so that doesn't boost your life support. Added bait products created by the nutrient processor that allow creatures to be harvested for food products. Scan creatures to learn their bait preferences. Killing creatures also allows the harvesting of several new food products. Added an NPC to the space anomaly who will judge the player's cooking ability. Renamed copyright to Facium. Or Fecium. It's FAEC. What, you know what? What?
That's amazing.
I'm gonna throw Fecium at you. Oh, it's hilarious. Added compass and HUD icons to Fecium deposits. Improve the visualization of Fecium deposits. Added a base part that will attract creatures to your base and automatically feed them. Oh, wow. Added a base part that will automatically extract milk and other relevant resources from nearby creatures that are ready to be harvested. Throwing bait can attract a large number of creatures to one location. Throwing specialist carnivore bait can distract and placate angry predators or angry or predatory creatures. Creatures that have been tamed by supplying their desired bait can be ridden. Creatures will still attempt to go about their own business, but their routines can be shaped by their rider. Okay, so they'll still move around on their own, but we can kind of control where they're going as well, it seems like. Upper body gestures may be used when seated or riding a creature. Oh, so you're still to be able to use gestures while you're riding on one of the creatures. The nutrient processor and portable refiner now display a marker when they are not placed within a base. Visual polish. Nada and Polo now use a larger range of animations. Improve the visuals of the space station entrance beam. Entirely reworked and expanded the cockpit of all ships, increased the amount of which you can look around the Starship cockpit, added a fully modeled cockpit's interiors for all exocraft and the Nautilon submarine. Starship exteriors can now be seen while inside the Starship. Improved the particle effects of the Scatter Blaster and Blaze Javelin. Increase the scale of starships. Landing pads and docking areas across the galaxy have been expanded to cope with the new larger ships. As a result, landing pads in existing bases have been refunded. Okay, so all of your landing pads have been refunded because now they're bigger. Improve the visual detail. So they didn't just shrink down the player model like I thought. Improve the visual detail of fighters, haulers, and shuttles. Added ramps to the front of the space station balcony. The additional ramp fixed a number of issues where trees and rocks could not be run over by exocraft. Trade outputs now have ladders to climb up to the platforms. They put ladders on the trade posts. They put ladders on the trade posts. I want to know, let's see. The exosuit torch can now be turned on whatever the time of day. While the post engine is engaged, the central ship screen will now display a clearer message about fuel use. Technology can now be installed in stages, allowing incomplete tech to be placed in an inventory and its individual components added over time. Oh, so you can build something in a spot? Even if you don't have the materials, and then add the materials to it to build it. Interesting. Technology can now be moved after installation. Oh my god, that's going to be so incredible. Significantly overhauled the system for pinning instructions for building technologies, products, and base parts. Added the ability to pin a substance and receive directions to where to find it. Removed the advanced mining laser requirement from large trees and lush planets. I didn't know you needed the advanced mining laser for large trees.
Yeah. Me neither. I didn't. Yeah, I don't ever recall needing that.
Added an antimatter reactor base part that generates antimatter over time. Oh, that's pretty nice. You can build an antimatter reactor that just builds antimatter. Added specific efficient Starshield batteries for use in Starship combat. Oh, Starship batteries for use in Starship combat. Added warp hypercores, a large hyperdrive fuel unit with 5 times the capacity of regular warp cells. Oh my goodness. Increase the base mining speed of the mining beam. Fixed a bug that caused resources resource notifications to stack up while playing without the HUD. Reduce the length of time resource notifications are displayed when you have multiple resources stacked up. Added alerts when new items are encountered or recorded to the catalog. Hope I logged out at my cloud base. Oh yeah, so you're not doing that. So yeah, no one will have any landing pads at their bases now. That'll be interesting. Let's see.
What if you had a save point on your landing pad?
Yeah. Added the optical drill, a mining beam upgrade that increases the resources gained from mining. Added the launch system recharger, a Starship upgrade that automatically recharges the launch thrusters over time. Added an extra slot to the starting multi-tool. When installing an upgrade module, the correct inventory is automatically selected. I'm not sure what that means. When installing an upgrade module, the correct inventory is automatically selected. Adjusted the probabilities of low, medium, and high security planets in normal mode. Adjusted the timers of Sentinel patrols on lower security planets. In normal mode, allowed some planets to never spawn Sentinel drones. Yay! Added chance to collect geodes when mining rocks or asteroids. Geodes can be analyzed to extract large quantities of substances. Increase the base speed of the refiner units. In normal mode, increase the slot storage limit for substances from 250 to 10,000.
Wow.
So that's in normal mode. I wonder if they leave it in survival and oh wow. Increase the wealth levels at which higher tiers of pirates will attack. Increase the wealth levels at which higher tiers of pirates will attack. So does that mean they'll only attack richer players? Increase the wealth levels at which higher tiers of pirates will attack. Does that mean I'd have to run around with a bunch of really expensive stuff in my suit? Increase the base energy levels of the mining beam and the terrain manipulator, allowing for less frequent recharging. Replace the fine specific building component of the Sentinel booster with a system of planetary charts. Oh. Acquire planetary charts from the space station cartographers. So no more Sentinel boosters? Navigation data can be traded for planetary charts. Collect navigation data when saving and charting at waypoints and save beacons. Oh, so you collect navigation data now when you save or chart at waypoints or save beacons. Using the terrain manipulator to mine basic ground will award Silica powder, which can be used to refine glass. Added a note to the interaction label of NPCs that have already been visited. Oh, that's cool. So you see who you talked to already. When craftable products are the current mission objective, they are automatically pushed to the top of the product list. Adjusted the frequency of rare asteroids. When buying a freighter, it now comes with some basic cargo already in the inventory. Increase the minimum speed while in space, creating better combat handling in most conditions. Increased the maximum speed while flying in space. Added a degree of roll when baiting in planetary flight. Oh wow! So it's gonna kind of simulate having wind effect when you're on an atmospheric effect when you're on planet. The warning triangle in the cockpit is no longer displayed when the pulse engine is not being requested. Added a cockpit throttle indicator to show current thrust settings. The shields down message is no longer displayed when claiming an abandoned ship. The how to land the ship notification no longer displays immediately after planetary takeoff. When charging the pulse engine, the current autopilot target marker is now highlighted. Missions now add hints to highlight the relevant items in the build and crafting menus. Inventory pop-ups are now closed automatically if you click outside of them. Tweaking the weighting of mission selection in the mission board to give better range of available missions. Increase the likelihood of procedural upgrade modules being relevant to the player's current tech setup. Added several new environmental protection exosuit upgrades. Added several new environmental protection exosuit upgrades. Does that mean that there's now going to be different types of environments we have to be protected from? Does that mean? I feel like there's things in here they're not telling us on purpose. Ammunition is automatically promoted to the top of the crafting list if the player tries to reload but does not have any ammo. Increased the default stat size of ammunition. The mining beam now has a much higher base heat capacity. Rework the mining beam overheat mechanic. The beam now cools down correctly rather than instantly resetting. The mining beam does more damage as it approaches Matt's heat. The mining beam changes color as it approaches Matt's heat. Oh man, they took away like the automatic recharge when you get down to the bottom. But if you let it go down to the bottom, it does more damage. But then it's going to take a while to recharge when you let go. What do you guys think of that one? That's the double-edged sword there.
Yeah, that's, I don't know. Kind of lame, but
cool. They did say that it's going to do a lot more damage to begin with. But that is it. That is the full list of patch notes, guys. I appreciate you guys for sticking with that one for me. That was a long one. So Venuto, man, of all those things, what are you most excited for?
You know what I'm most excited for?
All right, besides VR. I'm like,
besides VR? I think the riding and taming of animals and the whole automation of your base, kind of like Satisfactory, is really cool. I'm excited about that. I'm excited to spend a lot of time on the planet kind of messing with my base.
Yeah.
Try out the new logic gates and switches.
Yeah, the new logic gates and switches. I'm excited for the new galaxy map and the planetary charts. I wanna be a cartographer, guys. So when I grow up, I'm gonna be a cartographer. Yeah, it's
when your little get gets taller.
When my little get grows up, yeah. Oh, so much though. It's overwhelming the amount of things that they added. There are some things I feel like that a lot of people were expecting that aren't in here. Is there anything that you guys really thought we were getting that you're not seeing?
There's more than I thought, so no, not for me.
Nice.
If you missed it, there is ship customization.
Where was that? Where was that?
Just do a Control F and just type ship customization. You'll see it.
No way. We can like change the colors. We can change the colors.
The only place it says it is it allows ambient multiplayer, allowing players to see each other's character and ship customizations. It says it, and then it says
so it kind of like hints at it, but doesn't tell you more.
And then it says and then same thing, the new social hub, that you'll be able to see each other's characters and ship customizations, but it doesn't tell you that, that's not in the patch notes, that there's a customization. Let me just search customization. Nexus mission rewards will soon include Quicksilver to unlock special customizations and building parts from Polo's robotic companion. So I like that they're saying, okay, we didn't do anything with Quicksilver yet, guys. We're gonna get to that later, is basically what this patch note says. Added new interactable props, including customizable light boxes and audio frequency generators. Ooh. Yeah, that's it for customization. But I'm customizable light boxes sound awesome, and audio frequency generators. Are we gonna be able to like make music in the game? If like you step, can we play? Can we put down a big piano like in the movie Big, and step on the different keys? Da 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 da. Da 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 da. That was the song, right? In Big that they played chopsticks. Oh, I'm going insane, guys. I should not be allowed to be up this early. Puts on complaint earmuffs. Yeah, thanks, Mike Young.
Oh my god.
So in Void, they did mention that they changed the way that, so basically you won't slow down as much when you let go. The minimum speed has been raised, and that's going to dramatically change the way that space combat works. Because that was the problem, was when you let go of the gas, you basically just came to a stop, which isn't that's what made it feel so kind of strange, the ship combat. I guarantee you it's going to feel different. Everything's going to feel different. Let's see. Man, there's so many hidden things, guys, that are just going to be in the game. All right, guys, I think I'm gonna just go ahead and wrap up the stream here. I appreciate each and every one of you guys. Guys, I have a favor to ask. If you guys enjoyed this recap of the patch notes here, please hit the thumbs up button. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button for me. I appreciate you guys for being here very much. And guys, I hit the little bell notification. If you're currently a subscriber, make sure you hit the bell, because I am gonna go live as soon as Steam drops that update, and I will be doing two additional live streams today. I'm gonna do one where I just play through the new features, and then I'm gonna throw the Oculus on, and we're gonna do a VR stream, and we're gonna try this out in VR. So all day today I'm gonna be streaming. I will be back on as soon as the update is ready to go. I appreciate you guys so much. Thank you so much for that follow over there. You guys are awesome. Why didn't that come up on stream labels? Interesting. Well, I saw the notification, but I appreciate the follow. Thank you so much. Oh, that was John's O'Head. Thank you for the follow there over on Mixer. Guys, appreciate you guys so much. Again, I know a lot of other people are streaming. Go enjoy them. But if you guys see my notification pop up, please head back over here, and I appreciate you guys. And I'll see you guys all next time. And Mitch and Venuto, man, thank you guys so much for hopping on. Sorry you guys didn't get to talk more.
Yeah, no problem.
Oh no, that was cool to listen to.
Yeah. Awesome. All right, guys. I will catch you all in a little bit later. All right. Bye.